Hello, everybody. The
Rumes
rumors are true. Welcome back to episode 9 of the
9.
podcast. What's your name?
My name is Rue.
My name's James.
Whoa. I don't have any fun facts, unfortunately. Again, I need to start thinking about them beforehand.
This is a fun fact for me.
Okay.
The thought, if I ever became lactose intolerant,
Yeah.
it's not a fun fact. This is just a statement.
Uh-huh.
If I ever became lactose intolerant, the thought of killing myself would cross my mind. Not because
Yeah.
I would kill myself, but because killing myself is the only thing I could relate being lactose intolerant to.
Well, I mean, I know lactose intolerant people, and they 100% still have
Are
products
living-
with lactose in it. And also, there's tablets for it now. You can take like lactase or
Oh,
something.
I'm well
lactase.
aware. My dad is lactose intolerant.
Well, there you go. So
And-
you don't have to think about killing yourself.
It's equally as traumatic to me, killing myself to becoming lactose intolerant. Because my dad woke up one day at the ripe age of 30.
30?
Woke up at 30, completely lactose intolerant from then on.
What would it be like?
He would eat Milo.
You're set,
He'd fill
you
up
know?
the Milo cans,
The tin, like,
the tin with milk, and then like eat and drink it. You know? So like he was on the milk grind.
yeah.
I'm on the milk grind.
I mean, Rory's on the milk grind too.
Rory's on
and
the
I
milk
have a
grind.
photo of you guys drinking milk out of wine glasses like you're at a wedding, you know, when you wrap your arms around.
Yep.
Very nice image.
We need to.
No, but it's a
I just-
mutation that we're not lactose intolerant like we're supposed to be.
Yeah.
But I mean, to be fair, when I had my gluten-free scare, whatever, a couple years ago, which has now kind of died off.
Yeah.
Guys, I might not be
Oh,
gluten
you.
intolerant. I mean, I think I just had gut
Just-
issues, you know, and I think that gluten can like affect anybody's gut, you know.
Yeah.
It's a very inflammatory like
Yes.
bang. I mean, it was specifically gluten. I can guarantee it was definitely
It was
gluten
messing
that
you
I
up.
was messing me up, but it's kind of chilled out a bit now. So I don't know what's going on with that. Maybe I'm just eating better. I don't know. But it was certainly very upsetting for me because I think that pretty much 99% of my diet includes gluten of some sort. It's like soy sauce has gluten in it. You know what I mean? Like,
What?
yeah, stuff like that. It's gluten's in everything.
I've we've got a new special at the gelato shop.
Mm-hmm.
Dulce de leche. Dulce de leche.
Oh yeah.
I assume it doesn't have gluten in it.
Well,
The flavor.
what is it? I mean, I
It's
know the name,
condensed
but I
milk
kind of forget.
and like caramel.
That's it wouldn't have gluten in it.
No.
I don't think so.
But I've had like maybe 5 people ask me, does it have gluten in it? And I've said no with 100% certainty in my voice. And
Or
I'm
double check.
the back of my mind, I've been like,
I mean, I think it's more of a scare. When
Normally
it's like
they-
cookies
like-
and cream ice cream, you know, like that's when there's probably gluten in it.
yeah. And also like we write it down if it does have gluten in it
Oh, okay.
normally.
So
It's a special though, so I'm like maybe someone
Oh.
didn't, but we
I
haven't had
doubt it.
No one's had any issues with it, so it probably doesn't.
think-
Guys, Dulce de leche does not have gluten in it.
I think
at least not the
if there's no
gelato.
gluten in your like base gelato, there's not going to be gluten in this.
Yeah.
I have a feeling.
Yeah.
Celiacs beware, but gluten intolerant people have it. You know.
You celiacs are the bane of my existence. I have started. I've unfortunately set the precedent that when a celiac comes into my shop and asks for
I
gluten
hate
free,
celiac people.
I
They
don't
didn't choose that
hate them. They're
lifestyle.
just taking advantage of me.
They're like it will like do permanent damage to their body if they have gluten.
And they are putting that on me.
Oh my.
Okay, because none of our flavors have gluten in them.
Yeah.
But I have to say there's a risk of contaminants because the scoops touch cones. When people get cones,
Yeah.
they go back in the
Well,
flavor.
that's like when people like may contain traces. It's just so
Yeah.
you can't sue the
Um,
company or whatever.
But I say I can get you a fresh scoop if you want to
yeah.
minimize the risk.
Okay.
And I've also said sometimes if I'm in a good mood,
Mm-hmm.
I will say I can get a fresh one from the back if we have that flavor, a spare one of that flavor.
Oh, like
One that
yeah.
has not been touched at all,
Mm.
completely fresh, so zero risk.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is since I've offered that, now they turn out to be regulars and they
Oh.
regularly want me to go to the back and get a fresh thing. Carapina.
Well, they obviously feel safe in your presence.
They do, but it's so annoying. I have a line at the door
You have to
and
go.
I have to go to the back freezer, scoop it, put it back in the freezer, come back to the front.
I'm not gonna lie, that's not many steps. That's
Yeah, but then the problem is that when you open that freezer door, when
Yeah.
it shuts, you can't open it again for a bit.
isn't it like 5 seconds
Yes.
is the lock?
Oh, it's longer than that.
When
So
someone closed me in a
it
freezer.
increases
work.
the risk greatly of me. I hear what you said.
Once someone closed me in a freezer at work and it locked. But they were like still outside and they opened it up. But they were like,
Oh.
aha.
I got you. Got you.
And I was like, because it's like
could've
freezing
died.
in there. Yeah, I remember it was summer though, so I actually wasn't too like upset by it. Actually, I mean, now I'm thinking about it, I think I did that and I just told my friend to open the freezer after. I was like, I just need 5 seconds in here.
It's got to cool down.
That's so good.
Oh my god.
And you'd have like frozen sweat on you. like
Frozen sweat.
like if you're already sweating and you go in, it wasn't actually like freezing on you, but it would be like,
That means your sweat wasn't salty.
well, it wouldn't actually freeze if you listen to what I just said, James. Yeah. It wouldn't actually freeze, but because like, you know how sweat, that's kind of the function of sweat, is that it, so if you're in a cold room already, the sweat's going to be double cold.
Double the cold. That happens to me with my feet.
What?
My feet sweat,
Oh,
and then because it's already cold, my feet will just become freezing cold.
yeah, actually no, that happens to me sometimes.
That's also related to poor circulation and heart problems as well, I believe. So
What? Sweaty
Yeah.
feet?
I think so.
mean,
or
I
cold
sweat-
feet. But the thing is, my feet get cold because they're sweating when it's cold, not because I'm
Okay, I
getting
don't think
poor
that mine. I think
circulation.
mine's at like a normal rate. Like it's kind of. I'm just like I took my slippers off. My feet are warm from the slippers, and
Yes,
then
and then
I
they
don't
get
know.
cold. They get double
I mean,
cold.
I've got the thing where like my capillaries or whatever are too close to the surface of my skin. So like when it's only slightly cold, I turn like purple. Like I get like blotchy, I guess. It's not like a good look, but
Yeah.
I know like if I take a really hot shower, I'll come out and I'm all red. Like it looks like I
Bright
have a
red.
rash all over my body, but it's just like red. It goes away and like I cool down a bit.
Fine,
Yeah, it's great.
sorted. Love a hot shower.
Love a hot shower.
Love a hot shower.
Oh my god, it's been getting hotter recently.
It's been
And
getting
I'm-
hotter and colder.
Yeah, it's really. I'm not liking the harsh switch ups of the weather recently, but no, I love a shower that burns you. I also enjoy a bath that like you're steaming when you come out. I'll come out with like a harsh red line at like on like my arms where the water like was
Yeah.
there, and I'll be bright red underneath.
You're like the
And
old
it gets
people.
steaming.
You're like the old people who get their hot water things replaced and complain because now the hot water is regulated and it can't be steaming hot.
Well, that's like one of the old places I lived at. Like they just didn't have a limit on it, so we would get boiling water out of the kitchen tap.
Yep.
And the plumbing did not like accommodate for that. I feel like it was way too old to be just pouring out boiling hot water all the time, and it would just burn you. And you like so hot that it's just burning
It
you.
would just burn
It's
you.
just not like good.
Scalding hot.
And like we didn't have a dishwasher, so we'd have to wash our dishes in the sink. So it's like it was really hard to find the perfect temperature to put the dishes in, because it's like you don't want to wash dishes in cold water, except in summer. Oh my god, because there's no aircon in there. You had to wash your dishes with cold water.
Yeah, we had
Well, I mean, you could
We-
do hot water, but you're like sweating so
and
profusely.
you're gonna die.
Yeah.
We had a couple days at the gelato shop where the dishwasher broke, and because
Oh, I remember this. Yeah.
no, the hot water system broke, and I assumed that the dishwasher takes water only from the hot water system, the tank.
Mm.
So then the dishwasher broke. So we had no hot water and no
You had to clean
dishwasher.
Sticky gelato.
I had to clean sticky gelato carapinas, cold water, my bare hands. It was the worst like
It's
3
really
or 4 days of
upsetting.
my life.
It would be. I'm not
I
surprised.
was like Googling like, is this legal? Not sure if it is, guys.
I wouldn't think so. I think that you would
Yeah,
have to have
I think there's some
emergency,
health
like,
and
plumber.
safety regulations there with
Yeah, that's okay though. It's
That's
not, it's not
alright.
broken anymore.
wheels lived,
Yeah.
wheels
yeah.
survived. You're good.
Oh my god.
Alrighty.
Well, hey, when are we filming this? We're filming this
We're filming this
on the.
Ekka Wednesday.
Yes.
Ekka Wednesday public holiday.
Public holiday,
Happy holiday,
guys.
everybody.
Oh my gosh. Day
What are you
off.
guys doing? What did you guys do yesterday? Because this episode is
Tuesday.
coming out
Oh
tomorrow.
yeah, sorry.
morning.
Yeah. What did you do on Wednesday? Did you go to the Ekka, or are you taking advantage of this cheaper
How-
tickets on the days off?
Was the AI slop
AI slop?
of the Ekka?
Was the AI slop in the
I've
Ekka? I'm
been
sure there is.
seeing some comments being made about a lot of the food vendors.
Oh.
Their menus are all AI and they don't have prices displayed
Oh my God.
on their food.
What?
Or
That's
it's
a bit-
purposefully kind of hidden behind
Yeah. That's odd.
stuff.
You have to order and then they kind of tell you the price
dodgy.
afterwards.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
that lollipop you wanted, $30.
Oh my God. I've only been to the Ekka, I think 3 times, I want to say,
In your whole life.
my whole life. And well, it's because like when we were younger, my mum would rather just take us to like Dreamworld or something. Because why are you paying extra to go on the rides?
Yeah.
And also like we grew up with farms very like we would go to a farm every year. So it's not like
You don't need it. You already support it.
we saw the animals and the rides are just way too expensive there. But like we went there once. I remember I think my sister's 14th birthday because she's born in August. So it was like it fell on the public holiday.
Yep.
Or maybe it wasn't the public holiday. Maybe it was like the Thursday or something like that. But I remember we didn't go to school and we went to the Ekka instead for her birthday. And don't remember much of that. I do remember we went on rides. And I remember there was a random like couple. They were just trying to like get people's attention. And then like we bit, I guess, on the lure. And and they were trying to give away their like ride pass because they were leaving, but they still had money on it. So like we got free money for the rides.
What?
So it was like everybody who walked past, losers, because we got money.
You took it.
Yeah, we took it and we went on rides. Because I think that the plan was not to go on that many rides. But then we got this and we're like, oh,
That's
guys, we've got to use it. And so we did that. And I remember, I would think I went like, well, that would have been, I was like 10, I guess. And then I want to say maybe when I was like 12, I went, like grade 7.
Yeah.
And I was with like a family friend. I don't remember much of that one. And then I went like 2 years ago with a client and it was great. I remember I did like 13,000 steps. No, I think it was more like 20,000 steps or something because we kept doing loops around it.
It's everywhere.
But I really, really loved seeing the animals. Oh my God. And I remember I had a really awkward conversation with one of the, it was like one of the student agricultural whatever stalls. And I was like talking to him because I was like, my school didn't really have agricultural studies. And I was like, I would have loved doing this. And so I was like asking questions. I was like, so is this like in school or is it extracurricular? Like, and they're like, it's in school. And I was like, I'm trying to like, you're here to talk to people. You have pamphlets, like talk to me. Okay.
Do
and I was
your
like,
job.
what do you do? Do you like do just animal husbandry or do you do like, you know, like, oh my gosh, food farming as well, like other stuff. And they just did not care to answer to me. So I was like, okay, so this is our future. All right.
Yep.
All right, these are the future farmers of
These are our
Australia.
future farmers.
Can't even give me the time of day. Bloody hell. But I really enjoyed looking at that. And I was still, I mean, even though they didn't care about me, I was still jealous of their ability to be able to do agricultural studies in high school.
Yeah. And they're not even taking full advantage of it.
No.
Clearly.
I don't know.
You could be a farmer now.
I could have like one of those tractors that has the GPS tracking that you could just like press play and it will do the field for you, you know?
We're gonna do a GoFundMe. Rue. This is something that we've actually been planning behind the scenes because we know how much you want to be a farmer.
Oh my God.
And we are gonna do a
Give me
GoFundMe to get
acreage.
you a tractor.
A tractor,
and we'll
no land.
sort out a plot of land, maybe.
Oh my God.
If
what do you guys
anyone
want me
in
to
the audience
produce?
has a plot of land available, we'll sort it out. We'll make you a farmer.
I'm so excited. I don't even know what to produce. No, I think my dream actually is to have like, I mean, at this point I can't be a farmer. I feel like it's too late.
No,
But
it's never too late.
I think my dream is to have like a really nice urban farm in the sense of like, I just have like a massive veggie patch at the back. That's all just like, it all kind of works together. Like, you know how if you plant certain plants together, then they thrive off each other, like stuff like that. Like I just want that. And I want one goat.
One goat.
Yeah. Well, originally I wanted a sheep, but I thought
Goats can be horrible.
I know,
animals.
but if I have enough land, I can just make them mow the grass for me.
I had a
permanently.
philosophy teacher
On a
at
rope.
school. I had a philosophy teacher at school who owned a goat,
Yeah.
and he would always talk to us about this goat and how it was the goat from hell.
But I bet he loved that. I mean, he still had the
And-
goat though, you know? He could have gotten
Oh.
rid of it.
He
He got rid of it.
he shot it in the head. He
Okay.
actually killed the goat.
Hey, you know what? And when I was 5, my gramps showed us this life cycle of a sheep.
Yeah.
And there's a nice photo of me next to a wheelbarrow full of its innards. Which is great. Which I actually found it very
Wait, what?
educational. Yeah, he like went and killed a sheep. He didn't show us him killing it. But like he showed us sort of dissecting it, like getting all the guts out,
Oh,
showing us what does what.
did you
know,
love it?
Like I looked sad in the photo, but I actually really appreciated that experience.
Yeah.
I was like sort of just standing there like, with a straight face.
Yeah.
Like I looked like I definitely like embraced my Slavic side of just like not smiling in that photo. And I had like a pink beanie on. It just like looks like, and again, next to a wheelbarrow full of sheep innards.
Oh my God.
But hey,
It's,
you know,
it's done.
it's done. And I don't really eat mutton or lamb or anything. So it's like, no, I'm done for me at least.
True.
Because we also took care of the baby lambs. Baby lambs is kind of saying baby.
Yep.
But the lambs that like we were in charge of like feeding them and whatnot. And so he was like, well, and we saw like a
This is
bigger
what's gonna
birth.
happen.
And so we're like, now we have to see
You've seen it
it's the end of
all.
its life, you know? Anywho,
Oh,
I was mainly in charge of the chickens though. Because I was like 5.
on the chicks.
What could I do?
On the chicks.
On the chicks. And I remember I was so afraid of catching them. I never picked up a chicken because I was so afraid of like, I mean, they were like half my size at that age.
Yeah.
So like, it was so scary. Not half my size, but you know, so I never picked up one of the chickens, but I did clean their coop and collect their eggs and whatnot.
Just a little farmer.
And I milked
You've
a
always been a
cow.
farmer.
Yes.
You've milked a cow.
I milked a cow.
I haven't milked a cow.
And I remember once in primary school, and this seems really odd to say now, but I thought it was like the coolest thing ever. In primary school, we went to a farm for like an excursion, and part of the activity was that like each of us would sit in pairs on a bench and put a towel over us, and they would get the butter of the cow and just squirt fresh milk into our mouths. Anyhow, but nobody else has experienced this
Doesn't
type of
sound
excursion
pleasant.
before. It's warm. It didn't like taste bad or anything.
Yeah.
But it was just kind of like it's funny like me talking about this, and it was so like
Just normal at
yeah,
the
of course.
time.
Like I mean, it's not like it happened to me a lot. It only happened to me once.
Yeah.
But it was like, but that happened to everyone
You're
in
on
the,
a
in the
farm.
grade, you know, like
Yeah.
and no one else went on an excursion to a farm and got fresh milk.
Yeah.
So actually,
I-
I'm so that was the origins of raw milk farming.
You started
Ballerina
raw milk-
farm, selling their raw milk and getting whatever sued. It's all me.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
I'm the first person to milk a cow, guys.
They're just talking about all. You discovered
I
lactose.
discovered
made
lactose.
gelato.
Sorry, lactose intolerant.
You're the
people.
reason I got a job.
Yeah. Hey, you know, it's got to all go back to somebody,
It all goes
and
back
that
to
somebody is me.
They're just talking about farms reminded me of like a school excursion I went on,
Mm.
for like gold mining. Like gold. We were learning about the gold rush, and we just went to a random property out somewhere where they like talked us through like, you know, how people would have lived back then. So like you make yeast,
Oh yeah.
and then we
remember
had
the
a
gold
little
rush.
fun
That was
thing where they
great.
hid like,
Great point of school.
yeah, it was like year 40, year 6 or something.
Yeah,
It was
Livy
in
was a
that
long
era.
time. Yeah.
They kept it going.
Yeah.
There would always be like they
This
would
is
just repeat it.
entertaining, you know.
It's
Anyway,
cool.
I cut you off.
I guess they just painted some rocks gold and they hid them out in the
Oh,
field.
that's horrible.
And so like they would send us off. They set us all off to go collect them, and we'd come back to the tent thing that they had set up,
Mm.
and they'd have pretend vendors there who I think were parents of students who had volunteered to come along for
Yeah.
the day. Really random
That's odd.
on a random piece of field like property out somewhere. Bring some
Rocks
parents
out.
along, and then we would have to barter with the parents to get coins, and whoever got the most coins would win a competition of some kind.
Oh my god, I'm having flashbacks. Wasn't there some sort of website that it was like a Gold Rush website, but it was like Australian school history type of thing, and you would like play in the Gold Rush, and it was like a simulator. It was like actually the best thing ever.
Yes,
I remember like
I
playing it at
very
home because I
vaguely
loved it so
remember
much.
this. Yeah.
Oh no, but I went to, because I go to Melbourne, or I go to Melbourne like or Victoria, I guess not to the city
Yeah.
necessarily, but every year we would, at some point I managed to like convince my grandma to take us to Ballarat. And I think I've been there like a few times now because I really enjoyed it, and they have really nice hard candies.
Yeah.
And also like the cheapest bath salts you'll ever find for some reason. You would think at Ballarat
Just have
like
a
gold
lot. You're a lot
thing.
laying around.
And they come in a jar, and I remember always getting them, and it was so good. I have some gold that I panned
Wow. Sell it.
somewhere. Oh, I
Um,
don't think it's enough to sell.
But this gold rush, the parents were there, and I got a big piece of gold, guys. I found a
Whoa.
big piece.
And
They were like 4 coins.
4 coins.
4 coins.
Oh, did you call them out that they were scamming
I
you?
was like, okay. I don't know how the system worked. I don't know how to barter.
Ridiculous. Just like 500.
Kid behind me.
Yeah.
Walks up. Little piece, half my size. 10 coins.
They really scammed you.
Guess what?
What?
It was his mother serving him.
That is actually ridiculous.
Pissed me off so much.
It would do.
I got
I would throw a
so.
fit.
I was
feel
like,
I'd
this
throw a
whole
fit.
thing is rigged.
Like you literally.
None of this
I
is
feel like it's
legitimate.
unfair.
This needs to be thrown out. This is
Oh my
stupid.
god.
I never went gold penny again.
Well, you know what? That kid might be, growing up to be a pretty coddled guy now.
Yeah.
Like
Who's the real winner?
who's the real winner? The guy whose mum
guy whose
gave
mum
him extra
gave him
coins
10
or
coins?
what? Like,
Or me?
hey,
got
you're
4
out here
coins
struggling.
and a podcast.
Just a gold panner doing your hard work and getting scammed. It's ridiculous.
You can't win. You can't beat the system, guys. You can't beat the system unless you play the system.
Yeah. Ekka. I was really
I
tempted
hardly
to go
know
this year because I just wanted to go see the animals, and I was like, oh, what if I go on a day off? But then of course like nobody's free, so
Yeah.
or not a day off, like like one of the cheaper days.
Yeah.
And I was like, I've seen farmers again, but I didn't end up deciding to go. Anywho, so
Yeah, we went
no Ekka for me.
last year for like a nighttime. We went for like the nighttime tickets that were like 50% off. You only go from like 4 p.m.
Yeah.
till night. We were exhausted.
Yeah, it's
Like
pretty
by the end of it,
tiring.
we were done.
I remember when I was there the last time, it was like 8 hours. I was there,
Oh.
and I was supposed to be there for like 10, and I literally was like, I need to
I don't
go
know how
home.
people do it for the whole day.
I don't know either, because there's
crazy.
not enough stuff to do, Loki.
Yeah,
But
and
hey.
like you just get tired.
Yeah.
Like there comes a point where you just have to sit down.
And I remember I just wore the wrong shoes, and I had blisters all over my feet because, again, we were like walking loops around it, and it was just not a good time. And I had to walk and we took the train there, so I still had to walk from
Yeah.
the place to the Bowen Hill
Yeah.
station. I remember that was like the worst walk of my life because it was just
Yeah.
kind of just the last little stretch of having to use my feet. Like,
We did that too. I remember that day as well. My ear was messed up.
oh,
Anyone who doesn't know, I experienced eustachian tube dysfunction. Basically, it's a part of your ear, the inner ear, to your sinuses
yep.
gets inflamed,
Mm-hmm.
and then it messes up your hearing. And I experienced this. I googled it, how to fix it.
Yeah. No
Like,
way to fix
Oh,
it.
you just gotta wait, or you get like things put in to help, but they
Yeah.
like that's surgery. Like they're cutting you open and putting stuff in.
Ouch.
I'm not doing that.
No.
And I was like, how long does it take to fix itself? 2 years.
Well, that's like when
2
I
years.
had 3 toes that were numb for about 6 months after Splendor in the mud. And I thought, well, I guess I just will
Just
never
got an
feel these toes
infection.
again.
You're never coming back.
And then one day I just kind of realized I could feel all my toes, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh, that's nice.
Well, I can say as well now, it's been 2 years.
And it's
Much better.
that's good.
Now it comes and goes in waves,
Mhm.
and whenever the wave comes back, it's much better than what it was.
That's good.
It's
I'm glad.
almost completely fixed itself. But I was like, this is going to be me for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Missing hearing in an ear. It sucked. It was the worst experience of my life.
I feel like I'd get really thrown off if I were to lose hearing in one ear. I mean, you get used to it, but like,
Yeah.
I'd be really thrown off of
Oh,
just where everything is.
Everything was out of tune as well.
Yeah. Oh, actually,
It
no,
was
I did
slightly
have
out
like a
of
weird.
tune.
Remember? Oh, wasn't it New Year's Eve? Like around New Year's, I had like some sort of water went into my ear, and then I was at your guys' party, and I went in the pool, and it like reactivated it, and I couldn't hear out of my ear. I just remembered that.
Yeah.
That was
And Rory
really
stacked
stressful
it down
to
the
me.
stairs.
Yes.
Oh my god.
I
That was
forgot about
so bad.
That was really, really funny. Yeah,
That was danger. That was danger right there.
that was bad. So our theme for today, James.
What's our theme?
I can't word it properly. What was it? It's like something that went
Scenarios
wrong.
where something has gone wrong and it's been completely your fault.
I tried really hard to think about this, and I know that every single week I feel like I barely come up with a story, but I think I've trauma blocked every situation that this has happened to me
Yeah.
because I can't think of one, but like surely there's definitely a few.
Yeah.
I know. I kept thinking of this one scenario that like it's not completely my fault, and I did for a long time blame this on the other person, but I can accept some responsibility, but also still it should have been their responsibility because it was a teacher. And they should have known better. And so so in high school, I was a co-captain, performing arts co-captain.
Yep.
And I once had to say something on assembly, and they gave us like whatever the script to say, except they didn't like distinctly separate the like what's going to happen to the what I have to say. So I started saying like, so it was like, oh, this stuff is happening, blah blah blah, and then I said like the school mascot walks onto stage, but that's just like what was supposed to happen.
The line, like yeah.
And I was so embarrassed because it was a full school, not full school. We only did like half of the high school grades because it was a big school. I literally just like ran off the stage. I was like,
so embarrassing.
I ran off the stage because I was like, what the hell? And then I went to the teacher and I was just like, I'm sorry. Like, it's not, it's the same font, same, you know, everything to what I'm supposed to say. So of course I'm reading it out. So that's why I blame her. But it's like,
sucks so much.
It was really hard. Like I was already nervous speaking in front of everybody. I couldn't, you know, also read ahead and check whether it was stage directions or the speech, and it was just actually the worst thing. I remember my friends kept talking about it, and I was like, okay,
it's like the Oscars and
are.
stuff when they read out the wrong winner.
Yeah,
that was you.
That was me. It wasn't my look. I mean,
or
like
Donald, like when you look at Donald Trump on a press conference and he reads out the walk onto stage.
Yeah,
it's literally the same thing.
Just does anything though. He barely looks at the script though.
Yeah.
But I mean, like now that I'm saying it out loud, it wasn't my fault at all. Now I'm thinking about it.
I don't think that was your fault. I think that was the fault of the script writer.
The teacher that wrote it.
The teacher.
I was like,
fire that
you're
person.
joking, right?
Get rid of that person.
They were a music teacher, not a drama teacher. So I'm assuming that like maybe that's just not their thing, you know. But to be fair, they were the like performing arts, you know, head of whatever thing. I'm pretty sure.
Get it together.
And so like they should have known. How many times have you had to write a script for the performing arts captains to say, come on?
Yeah.
Anyway, so actually a completely unrelated story that I just said. But anyway, let's keep moving. Do you have one that you can think of?
I do. Oh, what was it? Oh dear.
Oh dear. Is it on your phone?
Yes. Stop.
You have the notes straight up,
mate. Mine's not too bad. Again, I was also trying to think of stuff, and there's definitely stuff I've done that's worse. But the most recent one I can think of was I just completely missed that I had shift on for work.
Okay.
And I got a phone call from my boss being, hey, are you coming? It's 15 minutes past. Where are you?
Yeah.
And just the feeling of your stomach dropping.
Yeah.
And being like, oh, God, and like I was doing stuff at the time.
I feel like that may have happened to me once. And it was just kind of like, well, I'm just not available. Sorry. Like,
yeah, the last time it happened, I wasn't available. And okay, this was not my fault. Okay. So my boss had asked me earlier that week. It was a Tuesday afternoon. She messaged me and she was like, can you come in an hour to cover the shift because this person cannot make it? Like this person never came. Can you come and do this shift? Underneath that, in the same message, also, can you do a shift on Sunday?
Oh, so you just read the
and
Sunday
I said,
part.
yep, I'll be there soon.
Oh, for
the
shift
2 hours.
on that day. Okay.
Yep, I'll be there soon. I'll come straight over now. Got there, did the shift. Sunday comes around. Hey, where are you?
But you never
and
actually
like,
said
what?
yes to the shift.
Yeah, I was like, huh? And I went back to the messages.
Yeah.
And I was like, you
sneaky
goddamn
guy.
sneaky person.
Yeah.
Yeah. I cannot believe it. The worst part is that in my message, in my response, I did not acknowledge that second request.
Yeah, I feel like if I was the manager, I'd be like, if you respond, I'd be like, okay, but can you do the Sunday too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did not happen.
So
And I
actually,
wasn't
that's not your
available.
fault either.
No, that was not my fault. But the time before that was my fault. It's happened like twice.
Yeah.
And the first time was my fault because it was just, I'm never rostered on for Tuesdays.
And you were
I was rostered on and I must have just missed it.
Yeah.
And that was fine. I just thought, I'll be there soon. I'll get there in 20 minutes, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the worst thing that I could think of in recent time.
Yeah.
I just don't, it's just hard. There's some good stories, I'm sure.
Yeah, I wish I remembered any, but honestly, maybe there's a reason I forgot them, you know?
Yeah, they're not. It's the sort of things where you just remember like an argument or something you had. You're like, I should have said that. I should have said that. If I could go back in time and change that one thing.
Yeah. I feel like I don't have too many of those. Like, not that I necessarily say
or like
the
you're
right
just
things,
laying
but
in
like,
bed at night.
yeah, I mean, like I think about it, but not so much now. I feel like when I was in high school, but now I just like don't engage in petty arguments, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like if I am upset with someone and I know that they're not going to respond in a good way,
But
I'm just not going to
even
I'm just gonna
interactions
cut them
though.
off something like interactions. Yeah, I mean, I've
Like
had
when
plenty
you
of
think
those.
I was so stupid, I shouldn't have said.
Yeah, I've had plenty of those, and
Laura, do
those
you
are ones
have-
I've forgotten.
Laura, do you have any?
I do. We'll do mine.
Are you speaking to your microphone, please?
Oh, sorry. Hey guys. We'll do mine, and then we'll do the really good Instagram response we got, guys.
It was
So
really good.
exciting.
How many responses did we get this week?
Well, we got mine, and then the other one. Okay, so I have two very small ones, both related to driving. So one time when I was in the
Make sure you're speaking
Carindale,
to your microphone.
when I was in the Carindale car park, I scratched my car really good on the side, like of a bollard, really bad,
That
like so.
Does
And
remind me of something now.
well, this upsets me because I drive this car now.
So
And I
thinks
get
you're-
self-conscious that people will see me driving this car with this massive dent on the side and think that I did it when it wasn't me.
Well,
Well,
I had this happen. It was low-key even worse than that because I was backing out of the garage and I scraped the front of my car on the side of the garage. So it wasn't even that I was in an unfamiliar place of driving, or like, not so unfamiliar, but not like, if I'm ever driving, I'm driving from the garage. I'm reversing out of the garage. And I scraped the whole front of it. And I just remember it was during a time when I think I had something else wrong with my car, or like two other things wrong with my car or something like that. That just wasn't like, my car was just like
falling apart.
I just hated being in it already, and I just scraped it. And I just remember being like, I got out and I was just like, I just couldn't even look at it. But then like after I got the other stuff fixed in my car, I looked at the scratch and I was like, oh, it's not actually that bad. Like I can relax. But yeah, that was all my fault.
I also scraped my car, and I don't think this was my fault.
Oh.
I was taking a friend to see the Barbie movie in cinemas. It was turned out, by pure coincidence, it was the first day of school holidays. The worst time ever. It was a Saturday. It was like the end of school, Saturday, and it's going to school holidays.
Yeah.
Could not have picked first weekend of Barbie being out.
Oh no.
Could not have picked a worse time to go see this stupid movie. I took because my friend had not seen it.
Jeez.
I'd already seen the movie as
Yeah.
well. I was taking my friend because I was like, otherwise he wasn't going to see it at all.
Okay.
I was like, you have to see this. It's a cultural moment.
Yeah, it is. I feel like regardless of whether you like it or not, it was still a big moment.
We drove to South Bank Cineplex. Car park was full.
Yep.
Okay, where's another screening? Cooperoo. We'll drive to the Cooperoo Dendy Cinema. Drove there. Car park was chock-a-block, but you could at least get in.
Yeah.
Anyone who's ever been to Cineplex car park, have you ever experienced that when the car park is full, the gates just won't open?
In where?
In the car park for South Bank Cineplex.
Oh, so, yeah. I mean, I guess
And
I've never been there when it's full though.
Everybody gets stuck lined up because you can't drive in to get out.
That's
And
ridiculous.
so it just becomes a traffic
yeah.
nightmare down there. It's horrible. Such a poorly designed system. But anyways, went to Dendy. Also chock-a-block, but we were going to find a park. I see a spot. Somebody swoops in, steals it. So now I'm stressed. I'm like, we got to go see this. We're seeing this movie. We're running late.
Yeah.
This car park is so full of people. And this car park is so tight. The pillars and everything are so close. You can't move anywhere because there's so many cars. I tried to turn around a corner after my car park was just stolen and scrape the back left side of my car on the pillar. And it's a big dunk. Like everybody hears it. Everybody looks at my car.
It's just so disheartening.
My friend is like, ooh, because he doesn't have a bloody license. And he thinks it's all funny that people who have licenses have to deal with their
Bloody hell.
cars.
What the heck?
God. And I was so stressed out already. And then this happened.
I would have
And
kicked
then
them out. I,
we
think.
were-
I actually would have said, get out of the car right now if you're laughing.
We were sitting in the movie cinema and I just could not watch the movie. I was just thinking about this thing. I was like, this is so stupid. I shouldn't have done this.
I feel like fair enough that if that happened to me just before watching Barbie, I would not want to watch the
Yeah,
like,
I
wouldn't
didn't want to watch the movie.
either,
I'd already
yeah.
seen it as well. I didn't even want to be there anymore. Oh my God. I was so...
Should have got the friend to pay for the
See it yourself,
repair,
mate.
you know, it's all that
Oh my God.
because they wanted or needed to go see it.
But that wasn't my fault because they need to make car parks for cars.
yeah.
Okay? Cars need to be able to drive in these things and
Well,
not
it's
worry about
certainly not for people,
stupid
though.
pillars. It's not for anyone. They don't build it for anyone or anything. Maybe a trolley? You can take a trolley down there. There's plenty of room down there for a trolley.
So with the previous client I've had, we had the disabled parking permit because they were using a wheelchair. And once I went to Chermside, and there was about 20 trolleys just sitting in in a disabled park. Also, I already knew that people would park in disabled spots without a permit.
Yeah.
But it's not until you have a permit and you're looking for disabled parks that you realize how often it is. It's actually disgusting, and it makes me want to like slash their tires. But even then, it's like now they can't leave and no one can take the spot. But it actually is like you go there and it's just old people who don't have the stamp, and it's like just go to the doctor, say you need it, and then you can have the permit instead of looking like an asshole in the bloody disabled parking spot, because it actually like it makes my blood boil, and it wasn't even for me. You know what I mean? Like it was just like. It's actually like I've thought my entire life that it's like, you know, you're going to get, I don't know, assassinated if you park in a disabled spot, but all these people are just doing it willy-nilly. Yep. And you're like, what the heck? Anyway.
You talking about slashing tires just reminded me of something I witnessed recently.
Yeah.
I was picking something up from a friend's house, and as I was leaving, I see a car that was parked to drive away. And I hear the sound of their tires rolling, and they sounded flat. Ooh, that's not good.
Yeah.
And sure enough, I have to walk down the road to get back to my car, and I see the guys pulled over, and I have to I have to walk past him basically. And I'm like, oh, I think you got a flat tire. Yeah. He's like, oh, I think two of them are flat, he said. And he gets out, and I'm coming along for the ride. Yeah. I want to know what's going on. And somebody has slashed the two left side tires of his car, and
you can't even notice when you get in.
You can't even. Well, the problem is that you can't just put your spare on.
No, you got to,
because they slashed two of them.
That was definitely a personal attack then.
That was a personal, and I was just like, "Good luck, mate."
Yeah.
What do you do? You can't go anywhere.
Well, you know what's even worse than that? My family, when we went to Italy once, we had like a van. There was like a few of us. We needed a van to get around, and we once in the morning was just about to go out somewhere, or I don't remember if we were trying to like move spots like to a different place to stay, or if we were just going out for the day. 3 of the tires were slashed on the van that we rented out. And it's like, well, we don't know anybody here who's going around slashing our tires. So I don't know if somebody has beef with the company, but we were just like, we didn't know what to do. It was crazy. I was too young to care about the processes. But it was, I just remember being like, this is just the worst. Anyway. Yeah,
it's like that guy. I was just like, oh, good luck.
Yeah, literally, because you can't do anything. You just have to wait until somebody comes. Oh, anyhow.
Maybe be a better person, mate. I have no idea what happened. I don't know what was wrong with him. But
yeah. Hey.
Oh well. That reminded me of that. What's your second car-related issue, Lara?
Okay, other quick stories. So this is literally the other day. I was driving somewhere, just a quick drive, and already off to a bad start. I take a couple wrong turns because I'm just, I'm feeling a silly mood. So I'm already stressed out. I've taken a wrong turn. I'm somewhere, I don't know where I am. And I'm driving and I'm like, oh, Google Maps is rerouting me. I'm stressed. I'm just going to go down here. So I get into this lane and I see on the ground, I'm like, oh, did that say bus lane? Oh, I don't know. And then someone pulls up behind me in the lane. So I'm like, oh, obviously it's fine. There's another car here. It's all good. So we drive straight. This is around Kelvin Grove, Victoria Park. So I'm driving straight. I'm like, oh, it's red now. This is a bus lane. And I get to this intersection and I see there's a road ahead of me and then I can turn. So the turn, that's also bus lane. The road ahead of me closed. It's Victoria Park. So I am stuck now. A bus is pulled up. It's watching me. I am in a bus lane. There's nowhere to go. So I have to do a 3-point turn in the middle of the road. And so does the person behind me. And so we both do a quick U-turn in the middle of the road while this bus is waiting to go. And it is the most embarrassing, awkward moment of my life. And it was very stressful. Entirely my fault.
That is entirely your fault.
Yeah.
There's nothing you could have done there. Well, I mean, there's everything you could have done there.
There were so many things. Anyway,
but you fixed it. You fixed it in the end, and that's what's important.
I kind of don't blame you because I've recently driven through that area. It's like, what are the streets? It's like the motorway things that go all around there that'll either take you to the Sunshine Coast or the airport
Oh yeah.
when you're around the Kelvin Grove area.
Yeah.
Like all those roads.
There is a lot of different pathways.
I have not successfully gotten to where I needed to get once driving through that area.
I mean, I figured
it out now.
So.
Now when I next go, I'll be fine.
Yeah.
But the other day I was trying to get to Tenerife. I ended up at East Brisbane because I was 5 minutes away from Tenerife. And then it says to turn left on a thing to veer left. I go, oh, it must be here. Let me veer left. I'm in the Clem 7
and
I'm going to East Brisbane. And it added 20 minutes to my trip. And I'm like, I was so goddamn close to where I needed to be.
Oh, I just
It
remembered
was so upsetting.
a thing that was all my fault actually. It was that once my grandma was staying with us, but my mum was overseas or somewhere else. I don't know. But she was taking care of us basically.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure it was that way. Right? Yeah. And we went to go to the airport to go pick my mum up. And I was in charge of directions because my grandma's car didn't have all whatever stuff on the screen. So I had to direct her. And this was like from north side to the airport. And we got to, I think it was around, I don't know where exactly, but whatever, I told her the wrong thing. I told her the wrong turn. All of a sudden we're heading towards Redcliffe. And it was the same thing where it added a whole like 20 minutes to the trip. And it was just like, we were literally in Redcliffe before we could like turn around. And I remember feeling so useless. And that was all my fault. I'm remembering that now. But it's not as entertaining. But I definitely felt really bad because we were already like running late to pick my mum up. Even though it's like, she can just wait around. It was just kind of, we didn't want to make her wait around. And I just added 20 minutes. And we also still had to like get there. So it was still like another half an hour or something like that, or 20 minutes from getting back from that extra 20 minutes anyway.
Yeah.
Anywho.
Can't win.
Can't win.
Can't win.
Nah.
Gone.
Gone.
I had to pick my sisters up from the airport.
Mm.
And they were taking forever. I was doing loops around the pickup.
Oh, I've done that before, yeah.
And eventually I was like, screw it. Like, surely I can just go through the car. Like, because it's right next to the pickup point for International Airport.
Yeah.
It's like the car park area. Surely I go in there and it'll be fun. Like, surely they have like an hour free or something.
Nope.
$20 to go in there, sit for 10 minutes and leave. $20. What do you mean?
That's ridiculous.
I was so annoyed by that.
Yeah, I did once work for like a week at the International Airport at like a cafe until I realized I wasn't a big fan of the hours. I just lived too far away to be doing a cafe job that far away. And I was so grateful that there was staff car park. There was a staff car park, sorry. And I had to, I don't know. It was just nice that like I didn't have to pay for parking. But I remember like there was a few times where I sort of got lost because again it's like the staff car park's actually really far away from the airport, and so it was just really, I don't know, that's actually a really pointless story.
You're really wasting our time here.
Yeah, you can cut that part out.
Cut that.
Okay, Lara.
No, hang on, guys, you are not going to believe this. Audience, listeners and watchers, yes, you just walked through the door.
Okay.
Rory's here. Rory's here.
In the distance.
This is the first podcast in like the last 4 episodes where everyone is actually here. Both our producers are here and both of us are here.
And the cat's walking around, but he's not giving me the time of day.
Beachy's here. You guys might have just heard him.
Yeah, he was meowing before, but actually it was during my pointless story that we were cutting. So actually we're not going to.
You guys didn't hear it.
You didn't hear him. So what is our second?
What's
listener?
our actual
Second and last. All right. So it's a really good one. Okay. I spelt the name of a dead guy wrong in an email that got sent to 20,000 people. In brackets, they noticed.
20,000 people.
20,000 people.
It's a work story.
Okay. Jesus Christ. I would actually like curl up and die. Oh, that's horrible.
That is completely your fault. There's no way around that.
I feel like at least it's you know, I assume that it would just be like one email, the same email that you just send to 20,000 people, but like you just got to get it right. Copy and paste it at that point, you know.
God.
I would copy and paste it to make sure it's the exact same, you know.
How
What
much
do you do
trouble.
after that?
You just ruined it.
Sending out an apology email to 20,000 people.
Sorry, guys.
Spelled it
Sorry,
wrong.
everybody. Spell all their names wrong.
Oh.
That is horrible. That's just not good.
I've had stronger emotions for less than that. Yeah, or like not strong emotions, but like I've had strong emotions for
Something much.
less than that. So like
Yeah.
this is definitely I would not be able to survive that. I
No.
would be
You would have to not rock up to
living in a
office for
cabin.
like a week.
yeah, I would have to drop off the face of the earth, I think, because that's horrible. Oh, that's so bad. But I mean, hopefully they recovered from that. Oh, I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. It stresses me out just thinking about it.
Media corner.
All right, we're doing our media corner, I guess. Whoa.
Your cat's staring at me.
As
Richie is
he's
staring
allowed
at me.
to. You're
We're having
like,
a staring contest.
that's his spot on the windowsill where your laptop is.
Oh,
So
he's mad.
yeah, and also the windows usually, or like the blinds are usually open, so you can see outside. And check
Sorry,
out all
guys, the
noises.
audio is horrible. And I just realized that the window behind me has been open this entire time, so
Okay,
it's fine.
background noise.
Yeah.
Makes it real. You know,
You guys are in
we're
the
not
room
AI.
with us. You guys are. Speaking of AI,
I have something to
I
say about AI as
Googled-
well.
I googled the Room is a True podcast,
Yeah,
and we have a Google AI overview.
Gemini knows about us.
Did I take a photo of it?
I don't know, but I feel like I've searched it up recently
I
and I saw
definitely
it
did.
as well. I saw that we are real.
Let me just see what the photo.
I have a funny thing about AI that I've been seeing online a bunch is that and I think it's just the most creative thing ever, is that I'll see parents posting a video of them like, and their kid comes up to them with their like iPad or whatever, and it's like, Mom, there's a new Nintendo game out or something like that, and then the parent will just say it's AI. And I just think that is so like, I'm so glad that parents now have a
They
really
can just
easy
say that.
like get out of jail free card
Yeah.
for purchasing
Anything.
things, because it's just
Anything
like,
and everything.
well, it's AI. And of course the kid's going to trust you with that. So it's like, that's it. Boom.
Yeah.
You don't have to buy the $120 whatever game that they wanted.
I have a photo. I have the AI overview of The Room is a True.
Huh.
Shall I read it out?
Yes, please.
Also, everybody else Googled The Room is a True podcast
Google
just to
it.
get
Yeah,
Google,
Google
just to
numbers
get
up.
Google hearing us, you know?
Yeah.
So, The Room is a True is a weekly comedy and pop culture podcast hosted by friends Rue and James. Known for its witty banter, the show features movie and media reviews, like their ongoing saga of trying to watch the movie Creep, personal stories, and light-hearted arguments. Schedule. New episodes drop every Thursday, 8 a.m.
Well, there you go.
Way to listen. Stream episodes directly on Spotify or watch video versions on YouTube. The video is also on Spotify, just so you guys know.
Yeah.
At the Instagram is The Room is a True. Email James, not my email. Roomisatrue@gmail.com.
It's got all of our stuff correct.
Yes, it does. Stay up to date with their latest episodes, announcements, and merch ideas. Because of that one time when I had to make a shirt, it
Reels
decided
eat,
that
sleep, repeat.
we make merch.
Yeah.
We do sell merch.
Put into Google.
That's our Google AI overview.
That's beautiful.
So, I guess this is media.
I guess it's media. Sorry
is
to
media.
the last listener, but we gave you a moment of silence.
Yeah,
That's
we
it.
did. We gave you a long moment of silence.
Yeah.
Whether or not you were there with us.
Yeah.
Probably not.
That's different. All right.
Do you have any media? Media.
I do. I have. First of all, I went and watched Book of Mormon,
Yes.
and I've seen it twice before.
Mm-hmm.
When it was first here, because my mom, I guess, is just the luckiest person on earth because she won the lottery. I remember it as like the ticket lottery,
Your mum won the
the ticket lottery that like you get cheap tickets. And I
Yeah.
just remember in my memory, it's 3 times she won it last time, but in her memory, it's only twice. But I'm pretty sure it was 3 times because I remember I went twice and there was one time I didn't go
Yep.
or something like that. I don't know.
Okay.
But I saw it twice already when it was here last, and my mom won the lottery tickets again this year, so I went again. How good.
Okay.
And I loved it, and I learnt that, you know, the whole thing about how Mormons get a planet when they die? It's actually
No.
just a joke.
I don't know about that.
I thought it was a real thing that Mormons got a planet when they died, and it was a joke. This was just a really large joke that everybody knew about.
Right. And so everyone laughed and you were like,
And I was, well, not everybody laughed, but like they even said it in the play. I remember it was like during intermission. I was telling my mum, I was like, oh, you know how funny, like Mormons get a planet when they die. Because there's like in the background scenery, whatever, there's like before it starts, there's planets, whatever. And I was like, oh, it's because the Mormons get the planets when they die. And I searched it up in the intermission and whatever, Google Gemini told me it was a joke. And I was like, do any religions get a planet when they die? And they're like, no. And I was like, oh, okay. And then we watched the second half of the play or the musical, and they made a joke about Mormons getting planets when they die. So I was like, okay, so at least I wasn't making it up completely.
Yeah.
But it was a joke this whole time, and I just didn't know about it. So I did that. I watched both of the Dune movies.
Uh-huh.
And I've discovered that the best way of watching the Dune movies is on a mattress in the living room. Because that's what we did. We had a friend over.
It's a long...
And we watched both of them. And it was good because you can't watch it on a mattress in bed because you fall asleep.
You will fall asleep.
But if you watch it on the couch, you'll get uncomfortable because it's like 6 hours of movie,
long.
you know. And so I found out it's a mattress in the lounge room is the perfect way of doing it.
Yeah.
And I've already watched them before, but this time I watched them so intently that like I remember everything. And I'm so glad that the third movie is coming out soon because I can have it fresh in my brain.
Yes.
And I only have like games after this. I've been playing Disco Elysium, which is like a story-based game, and I've had to restart it because I just kind of messed it up so bad at the beginning and I just missed a whole chunk of it. So I just restarted it.
I did that on my Xbox 360 with like Gran Turismo something. I don't even remember. But I accidentally upgraded my car to above the rank of races I could race in. And so I'd sold all my other cars so I could upgrade this one car all the way.
God.
And so I could not play the game anymore. And I had to just completely restart.
That's really...
And I never played it again.
Yeah. Well, I've restarted this. I've still played a good chunk of it after restarting it. Like I was scared that I had like gone too far and that it's like so repeating. But because I've missed so much, that I'm finding all this new stuff. So now it's like a whole different game.
Yeah.
And it's great. And also The Big Walk, which is actually the best game ever. It's not best game ever, but it's such a refreshing change from friend slot games. Because this is a game that you play with, you have to play it with other people, but it's so like, there's quality to this game. And it really like is about the journey of it. Like it's about communication and like getting places. It's not about like, finishing the task as fast as you can.
Yeah. For anyone who doesn't know, this game, to my understanding, is you literally just walk and talk with friends in a video game. It's like going hiking.
No, it's actually more than that.
It's more than that, but there's puzzles and stuff.
Yeah, there's puzzles that you unlock stuff, like there's a chairlift and a train.
The basis of the game.
The whole thing is you just walk and talk.
You walk and talk with your friends.
Yeah, and it's really like that. Oh, yes, and it is completely based Australian. So it's like we were in there and we got on a beach at some point and there was squeaky sand.
Oh.
And it was like, oh my God. And the sound design is really nice. Like once it'll have day and night cycles and like the morning comes and you'll hear magpies and kookaburras start crying and you're like, oh my gosh. And then there's like all the, eucalyptus trees and like bottle brush trees.
Yeah, I know.
Why have I forgotten? I've mind blanked. It's got so many like native plants in there and
I've been watching like the development of that game. Like,
it's been on my wish list for like a year or two.
It looks
like
really,
I loved it, and it's
a lot of heart put into it.
Yeah, and you can tell it's really nice. So I've just been playing that, and that's my media.
Oh,
dang!
See, I don't.
Nothing new.
Do I have any media? Vampire Diaries.
Still Vampire
We
Diaries.
finished season 5 last night.
Oh dang!
And look, the show really does fall off after season 4.
So maybe we just watch until season 4.
I will not blame you if you just watch it to season 4. But at the same time, I think you will struggle to stop.
Okay.
Because like you've been with them for so long, you want to see it through.
Yeah. I understand that.
Not that season 5 is horrible. You're just not itching for the next episode.
Yeah. It's like watching the last season of Parks and Rec,
Yeah, I think I watched the last season of Parks and Rec.
I mean, I watched it,
but without watching
times.
like all of the rest of it.
Oh,
because Lara was watching it, and I think I tuned in like halfway through.
Well, I'm pretty sure is it Parks and Rec where the last season's kind of a bit missing people.
I don't remember.
I don't remember either. Maybe it was something else.
It's like The Office.
Yeah, maybe I'm thinking of The Office,
Michael
but
leaves.
Hey,
yeah. What can you do?
What can you do?
Yeah, like
That's it?
Back to June, like June 1. I remember next to nothing of that.
June 1?
Dune,
Oh,
the first
Dune,
Dune
right.
movie. Dune.
Yeah, I low-key forgot it. I mean, I didn't forget all of it, but like,
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you the story of it, but now I've
Yeah,
rewatched
you
it.
can. You could do it beat for beat, word for
Lisan
word.
Al Gaib.
Lisan Al Gaib.
Because I remember it was like a meme when the movies were coming out to say that, and then I like never remembered the name properly, so I could never like participate in the joke. So while we were watching the movies, I was really like trying my best to remember Lisan Al Gaib, like or Muad'Dib or whatever his other name is, which is really funny in the movie because it's like these really impactful moments where they're all like chanting Muad'Dib, but it literally just means kangaroo mouse. So it's like at the end of the day, it's in their language. They're just saying kangaroo rat or whatever. Like it's like it's not that powerful if you just kangaroo rat, kangaroo rat,
kangaroo rat.
And we really appreciated the Harkonnen's cheering method, which is to like hold your hands together and put it above your head and just like sort of like wave back and forth.
So you're not making noise.
Yeah.
The worm.
It's like I know that the audio
so they
listeners
don't
might
attract the
find it
worm?
harder to understand what I'm talking about, but they're literally just like going like this in the crowd.
Yeah, the audio listeners will know exactly what you're
Yes.
talking about.
Switch on the video for 2 seconds and then you can turn it back off again. But we really found that very funny for some reason.
Yeah, okay.
Anywho.
Okay. That was June 2 was a movie where my sisters went to go see it and I went with them because I'd already seen it. I saw it on IMAX, by the way.
I don't believe in IMAX, not real.
But it is real, so shut up.
I haven't seen it yet, so
they went to see it and I was thinking like my older sister, she does not care for long movies. But they finished June 2 and they were like, that was awesome.
there is a lot going on in that movie,
really
so I
good.
feel like it's enough stuff happening that it will entertain you.
And June 1, I remember when I first saw it, I was kind of bored.
Yeah.
But then when I watched it the second time, I was like, oh, I forgot how much actually goes down.
I feel like it really depends on whether you focus on it or not. Because like when like I thought that the Doom movies, I was like, oh, it's like watching Star Wars, you know. And sorry to all the Star Wars fans out there, could not care less about Star Wars.
I want to watch
But and I'm not like a mega fan of Dune or anything, but I feel like it was such a difference making sure that I'm focusing on it so I could understand the lore. Because I feel like the most part when I don't like big movies like that is just because I don't understand what's happening and I couldn't be bothered trying to learn it. But if you're in the moment watching the movie and focusing on it, then you don't have to take the extra time to search up lore videos or whatever afterwards. So I'm prepped and ready for Dune Part 3, guys.
Beautiful.
Prepped and ready. Can't watch it in the living room, unfortunately, but hey.
No, watch it on your phone.
Watch it on my phone. Yeah.
Get someone to record it on their phone and then you watch that on your phone.
Yeah, I mean that's the way that they intend
in vertical
movies to be watched, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. With Subway services.
Movies are made for streaming, guys.
Yeah.
Everyone stop going to your local cinema.
No, don't do that.
Buy Netflix, buy Paramount Pictures, buy Binge, buy HBO Max, buy Disney Plus.
No, the only one that's worth it is HBO Max, but don't buy any don't go to the movies, guys. It's fun. Plus popcorn. Oh my god, I'm just thinking about the South Bank cinema parking, and I would while working at QPAC, we sometimes make popcorn for the shows, and it's like we're not really allowed to eat the popcorn there.
Yeah.
So I would, if I was really craving popcorn afterwards, I would drive to the South Bank cinemas and
just buy a popcorn.
You get 15 minutes free parking. So I just go in, get a large popcorn and leave because it's like $6 for a large popcorn. So why wouldn't I?
See, now that's a good life hack.
Yeah. Yeah, 15 minutes free parking at South Bank Cinemas, guys.
Go
if you
to
want popcorn,
South Bank Cinemas
go there.
and you can just buy popcorn and not see a movie.
And it was so funny because I'd be like, oh, also I'm leaving. Can I get can I just leave? I remember the first time I went there and I was like, can I have one large popcorn? They're like, do you need any tickets? I said, no. But can I just leave? Like, how much time do I have free in the parking? And they're like, oh, you can just leave. It's fine. I was like, thank you.
Thank you.
And
Bye.
so after that, but it is really funny. Like, especially if it's not busy at all, like they'll watch you come from where the parking entrance is and then just go straight back there.
Yeah. Everyone go to South Bank Cineplex and just go buy a large popcorn and leave straight away.
Because it's the cheapest popcorn you'll
We'll
find.
all do it at the same time.
And get traffic
And
jam
then they'll
at the
just watch
beginning.
everyone. We'll all get stuck in the car park together. Then we'll film a podcast episode in the car park.
Yes.
And the crowd can all be there.
It'd be great.
Be really good.
I think that's it then.
That's all.
That's all.
Has this been episode 9? Guys, episode 10's coming up. That's a big milestone.
Comment below what we should
What should we do? Should we have a theme?
Should we just do a plain old episode? Should we
go travel the world?
Yeah. Should we go on tour?
Should we go on tour for episode 10 of the podcast?
World tour for our podcast. It's on Google Gemini, so you have to.
Do we have a question for next week?
I was really trying to think of one.
You're trying to think of one right
really
now.
bad.
I don't want to talk
James
about
doesn't
animals.
care about animals.
Rory just said for our audience listeners that he suggested the question of if you could be any animal, what animal would you be?
And why?
And why? We're not doing that. You can tell us if you want, but it's not going to be the question.
And James will be, for some reason, annoyed by
He
it.
suggested that after episode 1.
Yeah, and because you're the only one
And
that
is
like
still
has
holding
a
on to
passionate
it.
opinion against animals for some
I just
reason.
don't. No one cares. Do you guys want to know what animal I would want to be if I could be any animal? No. No one
Instead,
cares.
we're going to talk about the worst thing we've done or whatever. Like, we're going to talk about something that's completely our fault.
No, you don't. You don't know what animal.
What animal would you be, James?
Here's a random one. We don't have to do this.
Mm-hmm.
What is your favorite classic YouTube poop video?
YouTube poop?
Or like just a YouTube video as a kid growing up?
Okay.
Maybe?
Yeah.
And then we can react to them maybe. People want to send in their favorite videos.
Yeah.
As a
I've
kid
got a
growing
good
up.
one. So like
Make sure they're
let me write
short
that
as well.
down. Write it down.
What was some internet trends that you loved as a child? What are some that I can think of right now? Smosh. You guys watch Smosh?
No, and you know what? TikTok and YouTube think I do.
I was the only one who watched Smosh.
Because I keep getting, especially, it was actually really creepy when it came up on my YouTube because like sometimes I would watch the videos on TikTok, but like it's very rare that I actually like a video on TikTok for some reason. I just forget to like them. I'll just swipe past. Anyway, but I know about Smosh but I just don't watch any of the videos. But then it started popping up on my YouTube. And I was like, and it was literally in like one of the, you know how it has like the categories on the top? Like where it's like, oh, video games or video essays, like stuff like that. It literally came up as Smosh as one of them. I've never watched a Smosh video on YouTube in my life. So I was like, since when? Anyway, so it's all connected and I don't know. They know my private business and stuff. Ugh, oh, well.
God, I watched Smosh before it became a business. Wait, it was just them two, like 2012. Like I'm talking 2008 to 2012.
Well, I wouldn't know about that, would I? Don't watch
But
Smosh.
anyways, guys, YouTube poop stuff from kids. Do you guys know what YouTube poop is when I say that?
No.
It was like a trend of, it was a trend. It was a category of clips uploaded to YouTube, like ASDF
Oh, yeah, I know.
stuff.
SDF.
That wasn't quite YouTube poop, but the YouTube poop stemmed from that.
Okay.
That type of comedy of just stupid
yeah.
stuff. Like the duck song.
Oh, yeah.
I think that was classified as YouTube poop technically.
Yeah.
Send us your favorite videos. Tell us
Yes.
how old you were when you found it.
Is there a defining moment?
Do you think
about
it contributed anything to your mental development?
Yeah. That's a good one. I think we could get pretty
so yeah,
philosophical
how old
about
were
this.
you? Mental development. How much did it impact the rest of your life?
Mm-hmm. All the good stuff.
I think that's it.
That's it.
That's
Okay,
all.
guys. Well, hey,
Should we
follow us
cheers?
on
Oh yeah.
The Rumors Are True on Instagram. Email us rumorsartrue@gmail.com.
Yep.
If you want.
If you want.
If you want,
want
we'll
to.
read it. So you can, if please email
Yeah,
us.
please
Actually, give us 5 stars.
Always 5-star reviews.
Follow us if you
Follow
if you
us.
follow us on Instagram but not Spotify or not on YouTube or something. Just follow us on everything.
Subscribe. Do all those things, guys.
5 stars. Don't
I
nothing
don't want
less.
to tell anyone anymore. You guys should
Yeah.
know just to do it.
Come on.
We need you to complete. Rue, should we cheers
Yeah.
with your drink and my drink?
Pick up.
My MC can.
Sounds good.
Maybe just hide the branding so no one knows what can this is.
Fully facing the camera, the name of it.
Wait.
You're just covering the logo.
It's so loud.
Stir energy.
That was it. That's what you
That's it.
That was crap.
I hope you guys heard that and enjoyed that. That was really good. Episode 9! Good job, everybody. Thank you for coming out.
Well, those are some impressive claps.
You guys have broken the audio.
Your mum has broken the.
Hey, hey.
Hey.